Recording. Okay, we're here. Sorry, I'm kind of figuring this out still. Okay, so this. Ooh, sorry, this is gonna clip. Let's fix this. I want it to be in the yellow. In the yellow. In the yellow. Okay, that. Too loud still. In the yellow. In the yellow. Okay, that should work. Okay, hello. This is the first episode of the podcast. So I've always wanted to make a podcast. YouTube is way easier to make a podcast than on Spotify, so I was able to do it pretty easily. We're just calling it the Music Gentleman. The Music Gentleman, episode one, podcast episode one, whatever you want to call it. Okay, plosives aren't that bad. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let me switch accounts real quick. So I just kind of want to start off every Music Gentleman podcast, if you so will. Which sorry, I keep itching my eye. With just what's on music news. Sorry, I forgot to search up music news. That is my bad. Music news. Okay, so we're just gonna go on the Rolling Stone. I feel like that's probably the most well-known one. We'll do this every podcast day, whenever I choose to do it, and we're just gonna go through here. White House uses Sabrina Carpenter SNL clip for another ICE deportation video? Deportation video. Okay, that's weird. Um, C. Dua Lipa play tribute to Selena with Amor Prohibido cover in Mexico City. That's cool. That's cool. I dig that. Cardi B defeats security guards' request for new trial after pen tossing incident. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let's try to just find some interesting ones. Honestly, I do not listen to any of these artists, so we're just gonna try to find it. We can do this each day. We're figuring this out as we go. It's because I feel like it'd be easier. Um, Look at Billboard for the day and just kind of look through it. Um, and yeah, because I feel like that would be fun. Billboard Hot 100. We'll do Billboard Hot 100. We don't really need anything else. Top charts, global. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it just says it. Ugh. Yeah, so week of December 26th to 2025. So first up, we got. I don't know if you guys see this. It's a Taylor Swift song, "The Fate of Ophelia." If you guys don't know this, I'm really bad at Ophelia. Maybe I'm really bad at like reading words, so it's gonna be kind of hard. Yeah, I've never heard of this one. I mean, like I know that Taylor Swift gets into the top charts all the time. Let's see. So debut position, chart date 10, 18. Okay. Okay. So this is the peak, I think. That's what it means. All right, next up is Golden. Obviously, everyone's heard that. I also watched K-pop Demon Hunters. It wasn't that bad. People make it out to be way more worse than it is. What is this? Ordinary. Alex Warren. Isn't that one guy who was a YouTuber? I feel like he was like a David Dobrik ripoff. Songwriter and YouTuber, yeah. Oh. Well, I guess he released a song. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I'm not going to play it because I don't know if I can. Man, I Need, Olivia Dean. I've never heard of it. All I Want for Christmas Is You. I forgot that it's Christmas time as I'm speaking of this, so there's going to be a crap ton of just Christmas songs. Last Christmas. Now, this is a funny story because so there was this like YouTube thing I watched, and it was called Whamageddon, where if you listen to Last Christmas at all throughout the entirety of December, you lose. And covers count, but the original, if you hear the original by Wham, you lose. And I lost literally like 2 days after hearing it. So I commend you guys. We're still pretty early into it, so I don't think it's that big of a deal to just kind of look at it and see, you know? Um, because it's or not look at it, play the game. That's what I mean. Play the game. Okay, it is a lot of Christmas songs. Soda Pop. We got Soda Pop in number 35. Where is My Husband? Yeah, I don't know that one. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Of course, that's Christmas time. It's always going to be re-entries. Your Idol. I didn't know that that was still on here. Yeah, just every single re-entry is just or for good. This is not. Oh no, that's new. It says new on it. Yeah, every re-entry is just all the Christmas songs. Santa Baby. We got another Taylor Swift album on here. What is the one with her face on it? I gotta look it up real quick. Oh, I did not type all that in. Taylor Swift. Ah. Okay, I should have known that. Yeah, 1989 Taylor's version. I definitely should have known that because that was like a big thing. And I go to a performing arts high school, so I should know. All right, let's see here because I know for a fact. I don't know if you guys know this, but the band I like, Sleep Token, came out with an album, Even in Arcadia, and that was on the top for a little bit. So if I change the date, will it change it, or is there no option to change the date? I don't think there is. What if I just go down all the way to 100 and see if it's there? The do. Yeah, I think I might have left. Yeah. Um. Yeah, it definitely just left. Oh man, poor Sleep Token. I am a big fan of their drummer. I just think two is so awesome. And like I don't know. I just think he's so awesome. Okay, on to the topic that I will be discussing. And basically, I'd come up with one topic at the beginning, and then once I finish that topic, I'm just gonna try to find one. So, the actual topic that we are discussing in this first podcast episode, we're just gonna go through a list of the top guitar models and see what comes up, and we're just gonna see how many I know. I'm primarily a drummer, but I will see. I will see what they look like, judge them maybe. Top guitar models list. I don't really know what I'm supposed to search here. Okay, yeah. Let's see. This is best guitar styles for budgets. Where would be a list? Maybe we can go on like that tier list website. I know that tier list maker has some bombers. Okay. Okay, yeah, it does. It does have quite a bit of guitar brands. Okay, so we'll make this tier list. I will show it to you as I'm going along, and then I will explain it as I'm going along because I don't use like webcams. And then yeah. Okay, so first off, we have an SG. This it would not be a guitar list if this was not on here. I feel like we can all confidently say that. Um, just so you know, there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 guitars on here, so it's not a lot. Maybe we'll find something else. But SG, I do not think it is the best. I think it is great. So the tiers that we have here is at the top we have the best. At the second one, great, good, meh, bad, terrible. It is not the best. I do think it is very iconic. Like with AC/DC and all that stuff, and the Beatles even did some amazing stuff on it. But it's just not the best guitar brand, and I feel like that I'm one of those people where it's like the best, we're gonna put one of them in there. And that might be a little bit hard to decide, honestly. Okay, so but yeah, SG great, tons of cool stuff, great tone. Uh, One of the probably the most iconic guitar of all time in rock. It's an amazing guitar. I would put that right in great. Explorer. So I do not really think that this is the best compared to every other guitar that I'm seeing right now. I feel like that this definitely is not even what maybe even a good. I mean, it's a good guitar model. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's just not as good as the other ones that I'm seeing here. So I'm gonna put it in meh because notably we have obviously James Hetfield playing an Explorer. It's a sick body. I would even go as to far as say as like a metal rock person, it's probably sicker than the Flying V. And the Flying V is a really hard model to beat. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's as iconic. I don't feel like it's like you're not gonna listen to a song, specifically metal, because and be like, oh, this is definitely an Explorer. I don't know. I just wouldn't put it that high. Okay, so the next one, it just says hollow body. Um, it's a little bit hard to say. Okay, so it's a little bit hard to like define this because hollow bodies they're a variety, you know, but they are very very good. It's just the problem is that like obviously with different genres, it's just not that iconic. So I feel like that it probably wouldn't work that good in any other spot because the hollow body, like I have a friend who's really like into jazz and stuff like that, and the hollow body is fantastic for that, and it just feels good. It feels like you're playing jazz, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're holding a hollow body. And because of how big it is, your like whole entire spine is being destroyed while you're playing it. It's a good feeling. It's just definitely not as good as the SG. So I feel like right now we have SG great, hollow body good, Explorer meh. Because I do not think it is. I think the hollow body is more iconic and better than the Explorer, especially since we're grouping it into this realm. Okay, next we have semi hollow. I am going to put this in great because it is extremely more versatile. So I don't know if you know this, but primarily my favorite band's Rush. But next to that, primarily I like Midwest emo. I like Mom Jeans. I like stuff like that. You see semi hollow in like Midwest emo a lot more than you'd think. A lot more classic guitars make its way into Midwest emo, which is a super sappy genre. You don't hear it in metal, obviously, a lot, but like I've seen some gnarly distortion tones come out of a semi hollow. I mean, obviously, it's got some great jazz tones. It is a very versatile guitar, and you definitely are hearing semi hollows more than you're hearing hollow body guitars inside, like, you know, um, music that you're listening to. I have a semi hollow. It's very nice. It's Gibson E85, I believe. Let me fact check that. Ooh, is that an acoustic guitar? Oh, that is. That's the John Lennon acoustic. I don't know what it is, but it's good. It's a good guitar. Yeah. So semi-hollow I can confidently say in great. That is a great guitar. See it everywhere. I am quite happy leaving that there. All right. So next up we have the Telly. This is a hard one, right? Because Telly, probably one of the most versatile guitars of all time, honestly. I mean, obviously, when you think of the three, you have Les Paul, Strat, Telly. And as much as I would love to put, um, all three of them in best, I want to choose one because I don't like it when it's like, oh, it depends on the genre. I want to choose one, so I'm going to put it in great for now, and then at the end we will make assumptions from there. So Telly is in great. It might be in the best. We'll see. Esquire. Okay. Esquire. That's what I meant to say. I am not a fan of Squires, honestly. I feel like every single time I pick up a Squire, it makes me feel like I am holding a cheap piece of gear. And based on what I'm looking at, it kind of seems like that this just isn't cutting it, you know? And I want something to be in every single like aspect. This just isn't cutting it. Squire and also the image that they're showing me is really ugly. It's just Squires have a really really cheap feel. And obviously, the whole point of them is that they are, a cheaper version of Fender. But they just do. Um, and I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of the Squire. Like, I've never seen a professional guitarist, or even someone that's, like, as their second guitar choice, even. I've never. It's always a first guitar, it's always a starter. So I am going to put the E Squire right down in terrible. Because I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's terrible even. It's just compared to the other ones, we need to create some ground. Create some ground for what's the bottom layer. All right, next we have the Strat. Obviously, we know where this is going for now. It's going great. We will discuss later which one is the best. Okay. Now, next we have a Rick 360. I strongly disagree with this being on the list. I get it was played by the Beatles. Um, but I do not think that this is the best guitar of all time. I do not think that this is worthy of being put on the top 13, honestly. I love it. I think it's a great, like, fancy looking guitar. I think it's really iconic just solely based on the fact that the Beatles played it all the time. I just really don't think it deserves to be on here. The only reason why I am going to put it in meh, or I'm going to put it in bad, is because the new age music really likes to use Rickenbacker 360s for some reason. So let's look up real quick. Who uses Ricken? I'm just gonna put Rick 360s. Ugh, god damn you. Okay, so obviously we got George Harrison. Tom Petty's on there. Let's see here. We got the Beatles, Tom Petty, Against Me, REM. Like, I don't know. Besides the Beatles, we're not really looking at anyone too crazy. Tom Petty is a great artist. I don't know. I just don't think it deserves to be on this list with all this amazing stuff, with a semi-hollow and a freaking SG. And the stuff coming up is great too. I think we're never getting into a guitar that's terrible anymore. It's all good. Okay, next up is Jaguar. I am going to pretty strongly put this in good. I feel like that it had its time. And by that I mean it had its 50s surf rock time. Let's look up who uses a Jaguar. Maybe it's everywhere. I don't fucking know. Jaguar. So we got Kurt Cobain. Yeah, obviously. We got the Smiths. We got Alex Turner. Yeah, I do feel like it definitely has had its time. Just in the industry. And I just don't think I have that many, like, crazy artists that I want to say are on here. Um, and I don't know. I just feel like a certain guitar that we'll get into it a little bit kind of beats this in every way. But it's a nice looking guitar, obviously. It's just, the surf rock age, it was there. And now I just don't feel like I see that many iconic guitarists picking this up in live shows, or I don't know how many records it's used on, but like using it there and stuff like that. I just don't think it's that amazing. Let's check out the price real quick. I'm pretty sure it's pretty pricey. Just gonna look up Jaguar, not just Jaguar, because then it'll give me searches of Jaguars. I don't want to buy a Jaguar. Oh, is this Squire? Oh, this is all Squire. Oopsies. Okay, so yeah, like 1,500. We got one custom shop one for 3,000 here. It's just a pricey guitar, and that's okay. I just don't think it's worth it now. I don't think you're gonna be able to replicate that many sounds anymore. And don't get me wrong, I'm dicking on this thing a lot. It is a great guitar. That's why I'm putting it in good. But it just isn't quite there. You know, it isn't quite there. It doesn't have that thing anymore that it used to have that effect that it had. Okay, next up is Les Paul. We know where this is going. We're going in great. We'll decide later. Jazzmaster. I am going to put this in great. I think this is the kid of the Jaguar. I think that this, in an analogy, we're going to make up a movie situation here where, like, the Jaguar used to be in its prime. He was a professional baseball player back in his day. He got tons of awards. He, 40 homers a game. And that's great. And then he kind of roughed out a little bit. He thought he could keep going, but he had an injury and he's just really messed up. And unfortunately, his son is loving baseball even more. And as much as he is not willing to give it up as much as he wishes he could, he finally gets to the point where he is able to give up his arc and pass it on to his son, who does the same, if not more, than he could ever, and he could not be prouder, So enough with the tangent. Jazzmasters, I just think they're better. I think they have more tones. I feel like they can do the surf rock thing. I feel like that they're awesome inside the type of music that I listen to, like the Midwest emo stuff and all that. I think that it sounds better. You're able to get like a really, really nice distortion tone and there's a nice overdrive while also being able to get like the super sexy clean tone. And I just think it's overall more versatile than a Jaguar. No offense to you, Jaguar. That's my thing on Jazzmasters. I'm probably going to get one soon, so I'll maybe show you guys when I do. Flying V. I'm going to put this in... I'm going to put this in meh. If you don't know, the only one that's on meh right now is Explorer. It's just an Explorer, except it looks cooler. And personally, I don't like Flying Vs. I like to be able to play it on my leg. You can't do that with Flying Vs. It looks fucking awesome, but I hate the tone. I just think it's great for metal. I am not a big fan of the Flying V, but it was very influential for a whole generation. So there you go. Super Strat. Was this Steve Vai who used the Super Strat? I don't even know. Super Strat. Oh man, I am really struggling to type today. Super Strat. Oh, Eddie Van Halen. Oh, we got some heavy hitters. We got Eddie Van Halen, we got Steve Vai, we got Joe Satriani, Dimebag Darrell, Paul Gilbert, Kirk Hammett. Damn. Holy crap. Holy shit. I did not expect that to be. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the Super Strat that well. I've never played it. It's not really my type of looking guitar, and that's a big thing for me. I'm going to put it at the top of good, okay? Because that is some huge names. Those are some awesome guitarists. I did think that Steve Vai played the Super Strat. I did not know that Eddie Van Halen played it. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I didn't even put that together. Yeah, so fucking Joe Satriani is like the godfather of fucking teaching everyone what the fuck is going on. So it's just Paul Gilbert, like, amazing guitarist. Yeah. Wow. I was not expecting that. That blew me right out of the water. I did not think that all those guitars used the Super Strat. Yeah, that's at the top of good. I cannot argue with the fact that there is a shit ton of really popular people that are going to the Super Strat. Okay, so that is done. That marks our guitar list here. That marks all the guitars. So now it's the special time. Which is the best? Les Paul, Strat, Tele. Okay. So I'm going to try to be the most unbiased I possibly can be. I own a Les Paul. I do not own a Tele. I do not own a Strat. I have never liked the look of Strats. I just haven't. I don't know why. I just haven't. So we have to keep into account all these things here. We are going to look at a Strat. Kind of look at the price points a little bit. Make some marks. So let's make a Google Sheet. We're going to go out on this and make a Google Sheet because I really, really want to get in it. Okay, so first we're going to look at price. So we have the Tele, the Gibson, and the Strat. Okay, so we are going to look at 3 separate ones of the Telly, and we're just going to try to find it. So we're going to go for the top 3 here. Avoid Squire, because I just don't think that counts. Okay, so the first Fender Stratocaster that we have is $1,889. So let's put that in. $1,889. We're not going to put anything else there. We're just going to do that. Gibson Les Paul runs pretty heavy. Oh shit, I forgot to put the rest in. Okay, so the next Fender Stratocaster I'm seeing a little bit of a darker finish we got going on here. It's not too expensive. It's $567. Oh god damn it. Why did it have to be that? Oh my god, $567. Okay, whatever. Alright, one more. Let's looky. Okay, the next one, we have a Player 2 here, $720. So we're going to put that down, $720. Alright, now let's look at a good old Gibson Les Paul. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Okay. Damn. Alright, so the first one that we have here, it's a nice blue finish. We got $1,600, which is not as much as the Strat, but I feel like coming up here, we have a general overall. Yeah, so the next one's $2,600, and it's just a classic standard, which is $2,600. Yeah, that's Gibson standard. I think that, yeah, that's the one I have. So, holy shit. Yeah, that's not looking good on the price range here. Gibson, good old Gibby. Alright, next one we have is, that's an Epiphone. That doesn't count. Oh no, you are screwing yourself. $1,600. Yeah, that is all very pricey. Ooh, I fucked up the numbers here. Let me fix this. Yeah, there we go. Now let's look at some Telecasters. I feel like Telecasters probably have the most wide range of price, but I don't really know that much because I don't like Telecasters. So, Fender Tele. Alright, so Fender Tele. We have the first one, Fender Player 2. $650. Oh my god, Gibson. You are fucking up here. Holy shit. Oh shit, where am I? There it is. $650. Next one. Oh my god. Okay, here it is. So, that does not count. Next one we have is a standard electric guitar. Olympic White. We have $630. I don't know why I'm saying everything kind of in the cadence of the 6-7 thing. My apologies. Okay. The next one that we have... okay, $570. None of these in the beginning are all... They're all Fender. They're no Squire. They're never passing the $1,000 range. They're not even really getting that close, which is very interesting to me. I thought that it would kind of be a very wide range, but yeah, that's not bad. Okay, now we're gonna mark up these means. So 1.8. So first we're gonna do Stratocaster. That's gonna be, oh, I have so many tabs open. Hold on 1 second. Get rid of Taylor Swift album, Billboard Hot 100. Okay, so first we're gonna do 1,889 plus 567 plus 720. 567 plus 720. That is $3,176. So if we take this, we divide it by 3. That is giving us a total of, we're going to round and say that it's going to be 1,058. 1,058. Or no, 1,059. My apologies. Let's get the mean. Alright, now let's do Gibson. This is going to be rough for you. 1,600, 2,600, and 1,600 again. So we're just gonna do 1,600 plus 2,600 plus 1,600 again. 5,800. Now 5,800 divided by 3 is going to get us 1,000. What? So, oh damn. So it's going to be $1,933. Holy shit. That is expensive. Like, really fucking expensive. I mean, to be fair, the Strat is pretty expensive. Like, more expensive than I thought. But, oh my god. That is expensive. Alright. Let's see if we can just do this here. Yes. Okay. Plus oh shit. Alright, 1,850 is the Telecaster. 1,850 divided by 3 is going to be 616. That's pretty damn good. Alright, so Telly wins by a landslide. Let's look at the people. And I will be judging this by my own. Okay, Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Clapton, David Gilmour, Jeff Beck. That is like an all-time list. Let's look at who plays a Gibson Les Paul. Jimmy Page / Eric. Oh shit, that's also an all-time. I do think that the Strat beats that though. If you have Jimi Hendrix and Jeff Beck on the same list, that's just amazing. That's just incredible. Okay, who plays a Telecaster? We have Keith Richards, Bruce Springsteen, George Harrison, Brad Paisley, Jimmy Page. Okay, we're definitely going to say Telecaster doesn't win. I think that goes to Strat for show. Now let's do one thing. How versatile. I'm going to use this. Strat, I feel like, is the most versatile instrument ever. Honestly. I think Strat wins it. I think the best of the instruments goes to the Stratocaster. Congratulations. I'm not a personal Stratocaster fan, but you won. Les Paul, man, bring down your fucking prices. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, I think that's fair. Stratocaster and the best. We got all these things. Let's go down the list real quick. So the best, we got the Stratocaster. Congratulations. We got great. We got Les Paul, Telly, SG, Semi-Hollow, Jazzmaster. Good, we got Super Strat, Hollow Body, Jaguar. Meh, we got Explorer, Flying V. Bad, we got Rec 360. Terrible, we got Esquire. If you think that this is the worst list ever, then you can talk to me privately. Okay, so we've only been recording for 32 minutes. My goal is an hour here. So what we're going to do is we are going to look at some of the other community charts. 32 minutes this has been going on. We've been here for 32 minutes. Okay. Oh, man, these people are lame. Okay, so the first one, we got Strat and Les Paul in the best. I do think that it should just be one, but sure, Strat and Les Paul, those are good choices. Telly, we got great Telly, SG, Jazzmaster. That's a fantastic list right there. Good, Semi-Hollow, I agree with that. Meh. Super Strat, I would put Super Strat in good. I don't know, like, I'm trying to view, like, I get the Hollow Body being in meh. You know, I get that, and I get the Jaguar being in meh, but I do think just because of the sheer amount of people in Super Strat, it should be that and good. Bad, Rick's 360, Flying V, I agree with that. Terrible. Oh, I don't agree with the Explorer being terrible, but I validate your opinions. They're not that bad. Okay, we're going to try to find one that actually has terrible on here somewhere. Let's see here. This one has terrible. Fave. Okay, this person changed it. So they changed it. Instead of the best, it's Fave. So we got Flying V and SG. So this person's a rocker. Okay. I can't really argue with your favorite. I can argue with great, though. So, Super Strat and great. I don't think that's that bad. I do think that the Jazzmaster should definitely be up in great. I'm just saying. I think it should be up there. I genuinely do think that this should be up there. The Explorer and meh. I'm actually surprised that you put it only in meh because you seem to be a rocker. Semi-Hollow and meh. Strat and meh. I do not think the Strat should be in meh. That is a fat loss right there that you just did. In bad, we have Telecaster Esquire. I do not think that the Telecaster should be in bad. You got to look past your opinions, man. Terrible Rick 360. I could see why you would think that because you are a rock person. So yeah, that's not. I think that you need some. You need to look at some other things. Oh my God, what the fuck? This is a interesting list here. This is like downright not good. So first of all, I don't think they put Telly on the list. No, they didn't. They did not put Telly on the list. So they really did not like the Telly. In the best, they have the Jazzmaster and the Jaguar. I respect putting those two together because they are essentially a very similar instrument. I I really think that you're wrong with the best, especially since they have Strat and Meh and Les Paul in bad. How the fuck is Les Paul? They put SG in bad too. This is interesting list. And then the Rick 360 in good. So clearly this person's more of like a jazzer because they put the hollow body in great. But you you can't you can't put the Flying V in terrible just because it's your opinion. Well, I mean, I guess this is what tier lists are for, but like, dude, like, come on. Like, come on. The Flying V is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not definitely not terrible. I'm so disappointed. Oh, this one is good. No, it's not. I lied to you. You put the Les Paul in meh. That's just not it. I'm trying to find like a perfect list in my opinion. I tried to use it in like I tried to use it as like, ugh, why did people keep putting the Flying V in terrible? Like, it's not terrible. It's so far from it. Rick 360 good. Strat and meh. Yeah, I don't. I'm getting pissed off looking at this now. I am good. I am fucking good. Let's do Beatles albums. Beatles albums tier list. I feel like I am a big fan of the Beatles. Most people listen to the Beatles. Let's do Beatles albums. I think that's a good idea. Beatles albums tier list. Alright. First we got White Album. I don't know. A lot of bangers on there, but a lot of also not bangers. I'm going to put it right in the middle in B. Let it be. Ha ha ha. Get it? Because it just said the Beatles album, White Album. It said we're going to put it right there in B, and then Let It Be came in. I actually unironically think that Let It Be will probably go in B. If not like high B, I'll put it in high B. I just don't think it's really in that A range. I'm going to put Revolver in A. I feel like that's a great album. That has a lot of good shit on it that does not get recognized. Abbey Road, S tier. That's probably one of my favorite albums of all time. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. With the Beatles, I don't think there's that much bangers on here. Put in C tier. I feel like that every single song I listen to is like mid. Please please me. Honestly, if we're talking just like Beatles albums, I'd probably put in D tier, but just because it's their first, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, put it in C tier. Because, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. Beatles for Sale. I would go as far to say that this is probably their worst. Yeah, I'd probably say it's probably their worst, honestly. Rubber Soul, it's one of my favorite. That's also one of my favorite albums of all time. It's going straight in S tier. Ooh, I'm gonna put Sgt. Pepper's in A. I feel like that there's a lot of overrated stuff in there, but it's a great album. Help, putting in A. That stuff has so much good shit on it that no one talks about. Hard Day's Night, we're gonna put in B because I feel like it's okay. And then Magical Mystery Tour, we're gonna put in C. Okay, I did that way quicker, but I'll try to explain my answers now that I have it all down. So S tier, we have Abbey Road, Rubber Soul. I don't think there's a single song on there that's a skip for me. Although that album is amazing. I know that they were so fucking high while they were recording all these albums, but maybe that's the good thing. Maybe that's what everyone's doing right. Okay, now we got A tier. Revolver, Sgt. Pepper's, Help. Help, most underrated album in the Beatles. Check it out. Every song's a banger on there. Sgt. Pepper's, a lot of masterpieces. A lot of stuff that isn't that good though. So I'd go Sgt. Pepper's in A. Revolver, there's a lot. I'm a recording engineer. I record stuff for people. There's a lot of shit in there that is the first time that anyone has ever done some stuff with recording. that is just fantastic to hear. Like, just so cool. So if you want to hear more about it, let me know. I'll send you something. But yeah, Revolver, amazing. So underrated. B, Let It Be. Every song on there is good. It's just not amazing. If you know what I mean. It's just not like amazing, amazing. Next we got White Album. I mean, the songs on there that are fucking good are really, really fucking good. Like here, let's look at White Album songs. Yeah, we got Back in the USSR, Dear Prudence, Opla Di Opla Da is really good. Um, oh shit, there's a lot of songs in here. While My Guitar Gently Weeps, like it's just so good. And then you have shit like Revolution 9 and Revolution 1 and like Good Night and Happiness is a Warm Gun. I don't like that song. I'm sorry. Mother Nature's Son is pretty good, but like I there's just a lot of not great songs on here. That's why I put it in C. But when they slap, they fucking slap. Like it's really really good. Okay, Hard Day's Night. It's just really mid. I don't know. Like it's the middest album they have. It's good. Nothing against it. It was a great time period for them. It's just not that good. Okay. With the Beatles again, not much stuff I like on here. Please Please Me, same thing. It's just all about love. I'm not for it. I'm not really for that type of stuff. Magical Mystery Tour actually has a lot of great media. Magical Mystery Tour. Oh, I forgot to put songs. Magical Mystery Tour songs. Yeah, it was a good. Magical Mystery Tour isn't that good, but Fool on the Hill, great song. Penny Lane, great song. Strawberry Fields Forever, great song. Hello Goodbye, I think is a great song. Baby You're a Rich Man, okay, but it's good. Yeah, Fool on the Hill is probably one of my favorite Beatles songs of all time. So I just think that one is, it's got some really shitty stuff on there, but there's some stuff that is not. Actually, I'm gonna put it at the top of C because every single song on the other albums are boring. D is Beatles for Sale. Nothing on there that I really remember. It's a lot of not good stuff. I don't think Yellow Submarine is on here. Yeah, whatever. All right, let's look at the community rank. Ooh, this is a very good list in my opinion. Yeah, I dig this. I fuck with this hard. So in S tier they have Abbey Road, Sgt. Pepper's, Revolver. I mean, there is some fantastic stuff that they did in every single one of those songs, every single one of those albums. It's just amazing, really. And then next in A tier we have Rubber Soul. You know how I feel about Rubber Soul. White Album. I can respect it just because of how amazing some of those songs are that they have on there. Is Blackbird on there? Actually, don't remember. Hold up 1 second. That might have been a single. No, that's not what I meant. All right, we have to log out here. Yeah, it's just some great stuff. Some great stuff. I respect that. Magical Mystery Tour. I don't think it should be an A, but I respect it being higher. Help in B. Let It Be in B. It's funny. Okay, yeah. I can also respect that. Let It Be. They could have been better, but like they were just so fucking sick of each other at that time. So, Hard Day's Night in C, and Please Please Me in C. I would agree with that. I actually think I might want to change if I would do it again. Do it again. Might want to change Hard Day's Night to lower because it's just not that good. And then at the bottom we have With the Beatles and Beatles for Sale, basically the same thing that I was saying before. Okay. Yeah, Beatles for Sale is pretty consistently low. Ooh, someone ranked it by number. Let's see here. Oh, that's not the one I clicked on. You fucker. Wait, what? This is definitely... Yeah, okay, whatever. I give up. That's it. I definitely saw it, and it was a rank. Is it this? Oh, okay. I see. Oh. I mean, I don't really know if I agree with this. At the top we have Abbey Road. The first three is literally almost the exact order I put it in. First Abbey Road, next Revolver, Sgt. Pepper's, Rubber Soul. Respect that entirely. Next we have the White Album. Yeah, people fuck with the White Album hard. I feel like that all the other songs on it ruin it hard. Like if I were to do a full album listening experience, I'd be pissed off at the White Album. Um, Now we've Let It Be. I feel like that's a little bit too high. Then we have Hard Day's Night, Help, Please Please Me with the Beatles, and Beatles for Sale. Man, people really do not fuck with Beatles for Sale. And then at the bottom we have Magical Mystery Tour that says it's an EP without an album. Yeah, I don't think that Magical Mystery Tour is an EP. Let's see though. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's just not. I mean, I guess I don't really know what they mean. I don't know. Okay. I'll say okay. It's not that bad. Not that good, but it's not that bad either. Oh, this person, very drastic change here. So it's just like basically every single late Beatle is up top, and then every single like early Beatle is at the bottom. It's just at the F tier. It's Beatles for Sale with the Beatles. Please, please me. Huh. I mean, I didn't think they were that bad. Um. Okay, this is really fucking dumb. Put fucking Magical Mystery Tour in S tier? What is wrong with you? I'm sorry, like, I don't mind it, but, like, Magical Mystery Tour should not be an S tier. Bro, if you have I Am the Walrus on any album, it automatically, it just, it gets rid of it. It just gets rid of it. It just gets rid of it. Let's do this. So we're going to do a different tier list. And I have an idea. So tier list on music notes. So just that okay, so we're gonna oh no, this isn't what I meant. How do you I don't know how I would word it. Okay, we'll do this. I'm fine with this. Alright, so we will be ranking music notes for the okay, how much time do we have? Okay, I want to go till 50 minutes and then I want to do something else. So we have like 2 minutes to rank every music note based on how much I want to fuck them. Okay, no other thing. A flat, we'll go B tier. A, we'll go A tier. I like that. B flat, we'll go like E tier. B, we'll go D tier. C, oh, S tier for show. D flat, we'll go C. D, I say A. E flat, we will go C. E, oh, I mean, Rush E, it kind of ruined it for me. We'll go F. F, oh, that's a sexy one. We'll go top of A. G flat. I will go, B, I think B. G, C, S tier, for show. I just know it. A sharp. A, C sharp. Oh, F tier, that is an ugly note, especially following C. D sharp. Ooh, that's like a C. F sharp. F sharp B. F sharp D. G sharp. Ooh, B. Okay. To review, S tier is C and G. That goes without saying. Anyone should know that. A. F. A sharp. Oh no, A sharp doesn't deserve to be an A. A sharp is like a C. F. A. D. I think that's great. B. B flat. A flat. G flat. Let's throw B in there. I feel like I did B a bad bap. D flat. E flat. And C we have D flat. E flat. D sharp. A sharp. I think that's fine. I did just accidentally realize that okay, I forgot. Huh. Yeah, so I messed up here. So F sharp is the same as A flat, and I put A flat and F sharp in different things. It's just the look of them. Okay, that's what I'm going off of. All right, in D we have F sharp. I agree with that personally. Just the look of it, it's nasty. E, B flat. I don't know. I have a feeling. F, E, and C sharp. I think we can all agree. We know F is E and C sharp, we know. Okay, we are now 9 seconds away from being 50 minutes in before we move on to the final segment of this video. Okay, it's 50 seconds. Let's go into the final segment of this podcast. Alright, so we're just going to go on UQuiz. And we are just going to search up music and see what happens. See where the ball takes us. See where the snowball takes us. Is your music taste valid? Let's do this quiz. Why not? Enter your name, butthole. Alright. Does it not let me enter? Because I did butthole as my name. Alright, fine. We'll just do CC. That's fine with me. Oh, it just doesn't work. That's great. Love that. CC? Dude, UQuiz? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. I guess no music taste valid. We'll do that a different day. Music. Here we go. Alright, do you have good music taste? That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do is take a quiz. Come on, UQuiz. You got it. I believe in you. You work on my Chromebook in school, but you can't work on my fucking PC? What's going on here? I'm wasting time. Oh, god damn it. Please work. Do I need to do some bullcrap as my name? Oh, it's not even loading. It's not even letting me. I don't think it's gonna work. Damn it. Alright, we can search it up somewhere else. Maybe UQuiz will work another way. Do you have good music taste? We'll do a different quiz, I guess. It's kind of sad. BuzzFeed. If anything, we always can trust BuzzFeed. Okay. Choose a song by the Beatles. Hey Jude. Oh, we were just talking about this. Hey Jude, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Let It Be Penny Lane. I'm going to base this off of, like, what song would I want to listen to my entire life? Hey Jude. Fuck no. That would get annoying real fast. I Want to Hold Your Hand. Not bad. Let It Be. I feel like Let It Be. It's chill. I like it. It's nice. I like Let It Be. We're going to choose that. Choose a song by Queen. We got Bohemian Rhapsody, Radio Gaga, Don't Stop Me Now, You're My Best Friend. Ooh, I feel like I have to go Bohemian Rhapsody, not because it's basic, but because, again, we're listening to one song our entire lives here. Bohemian Rhapsody fucking rocks. I don't care about being not niche. I'm choosing Bohemian Rhapsody. Choose a song by Coldplay. God damn it. I don't listen to Coldplay. We'll go Yellow, because that's the song I know. Choose a song by Aerosmith. Cryin'. Ooh, this is a good one. Cryin', Dream On, Sweet Emotion, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. I'm going to go I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, just because I feel like that's probably my favorite out of these. I'm not a big Aerosmith fan. I don't even know what Sweet Emotion is, so I feel like that's probably the best one. Ooh, Nirvana. I like Nirvana. Come As You Are, Heart-Shaped Box, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Fuck no. That one song for the rest of my life, that would get so bad. It's either between Lithium and Heart-Shaped Box. Because it's definitely not Come As You Are. I don't like that riff that much. I feel like we're going to go Heart-Shaped Box. I like the riff a little more than Lithium. Great song, both of them. That's why I was choosing between them. But choose a song by Green Day. American Idiot, Jesus of Suburbia, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Wake Me Up When September Ends. I would choose Jesus of Suburbia in a lot of cases. I just feel like I've listened to it so much already that it would probably get into my head and I would get really pissed off at it. Wake Me Up When September Ends, very beautiful song. Yeah, and I feel like I would like listening to that more. Just in my personal opinion. Choose an ACD song. Highway to Hell, You Shook Me All Night Long, Thunderstruck, Back in Black. I think Highway to Hell. I think all AC/DC songs are rough, but I think Highway to Hell is probably my favorite. My Chemical Romance song. I'm Not Okay, Welcome to Black Parade, Teenagers. Oh, definitely Helena. That song is fucking epic. Choose a Linkin Park song in the end. That's not even a question. That song is amazing. Choose a song by Led Zeppelin. Immigrant Song, Rock and Roll, Stairway to Heaven, Whole Lotta Love. I'm gonna go with the Immigrant Song. I do have good music taste. You have great music taste, from rock to pop to classical. You always have the best pick, okay? You always have the best picks. I trust you with the aux. How How do you get not good music taste? How much time do we have? Oh shit, we have like 5 minutes. I kind of want to see if I can get like the worst one. We'll try. We'll try and see. All right. The worst song. We'll go "Hey Jude" just because I feel like that'd be so fucking annoying. Queen. You're My Best Friend. That song isn't that good. Coldplay. I don't know. We're just gonna choose anyone that's not yellow. Choose a song by Aerosmith. I feel like Dream On, honestly. Choose a song by Nirvana. We're gonna go Smells Like Teen Spirit. I feel like that's pretty easy. Green Day. American Idiot. I'm just going with the basic ones here. Thunderstruck for show. Yeah, that's yeah. Choose a song by My Chemical Romance. I feel like not Welcome to the Black. I feel like Teenagers. I feel like that's the most like what the fuck song you could choose. You know. Choose a song by Linkin Park. Hmm. All of these are pretty good. We'll go Numb. Choose a song by Led Zeppelin. I'm just gonna go Stairway to Heaven. No, I did it. You don't have terrible taste per se, but your taste in music could improve a bit. Might I suggest deep diving into classics and getting past just popular hits? That is what you have to do to get it. You have to do all the popular ones. Yeah. I think maybe Bohemian Rhapsody should have been what I chose there. Fail? Oh, those aren't test scores. Those are just Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Yeah, okay, I did it. I did both. That's cool. We did a lot today. We did a lot in our first podcast episode. So I just want to spend this next few minutes just talking, just having a conversation because we don't have that much time left. I don't want to milk the thing. So I've always wanted to start a podcast. So if you like this, I'll do it again because I do find this really entertaining. First of all, I would like to address the audio for a little bit. So, I'm currently oh yeah, it just doesn't look that good. I am currently talking into my headset microphone. My headset is broken. It fucking sucks. It is just struggling a lot. So in the near future, I have an interface, I have microphones. I will be getting a new cable for my interface because it does not work. Probably next podcast, you will not have to deal with the annoying sound of my shitty microphone. It's not that shitty, but it is pretty shitty. I don't want to put you guys through that. So we're not gonna deal with that. I have an interface; it should work. And then I will probably use like a I don't know. I'll do some tests, see what sounds the best. Um, I'll do some tests, see what sounds the best. Sorry, it was. Yeah, I'll probably find a nice condenser microphone to use. I don't know if I have one, but maybe I do. And you guys won't have to listen to the bullshit that is this. Maybe I'll just use an SM57. I don't know. So the headset microphone will not last that long. That is why I've been posting. When I've been posting, it is very much so like just hold up 1 second. Let me go on Google. I was gonna do something. It's very much so just kind of like just run of the mill covers and stuff, just so I can get stuff out there for you guys, and still have fun because I love posting covers, obviously, because I do it. Um, so yeah, you'll see more of that. You'll see a lots of that stuff. Anyway, that's probably gonna do it for today's podcast. I will go and edit this, which should be pretty easy because I'm just going to slap a profile picture on the item. So yeah, this is episode one. This is episode one. I do not know how much episodes I'm going to do of this. I do not know if I will switch to Spotify eventually. I do not know what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm probably just gonna stick to YouTube. If you want to tune in again, go ahead. I'm not opposed. Um, so yeah, thank you guys for watching the first podcast episode. I am going to go edit this now and probably go to sleep because I'm pretty tired. Maybe I'll post another cover or something. I don't know. Yeah. So see you eventually. Probably before Christmas, I'll post another one of these. Depending on what my mood is, I base it off what my mood is. I never want to make it so that I am not having fun. I will see you guys whenever I see you guys. Make sure to reach out to me if you have any questions about anything. I love talking to people. Okay, goodbye.